Okay, welcome back guys. So in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create an eye from this cube. So this cube is from cutting from this light box. So just come in here and double click on this. Let me use yes. So don't want to save that. So this cube I'm using. I'm using this cube from the light box. So let's make sure you're on the front view. We'll put this to the side. So first thing I want to do is to check if there are subdivision level in there. Let's let's minimize this. How many subdivision level do we have in here? Okay, 24. Let's just do delete lower for this. Then I'm going to squash this down. I'll just make this something a bit slimmer like so. Yeah, I think this should be roughly fine. And the first thing I'm going to do is to let me turn off this floor for now. The first thing I would like to do is to come to the move tool, turn off symmetry, create scale the brush some more. Now just come to the side. I'm basically trying to create this dents around here. So I'll just come in here and then just push this like so. Something around here should be fine. Something like that should be fine. Now just smooth this out. Okay. Okay. We'll put this in here. So smoothing that out. So I'm going to start by following this. I'll be following this step by clear this out. But following this step-by-step process kind of creates the eye in here. Then just push this like so. So as I'll push this on the side, I have that already. Probably okay. From this side also, let's see. Let's though it would be best to just use the. It's best to just use the. Let's just use the clay builder brush first, making sure I'll just build something in this format like so. Try to follow this reference we have in here. We'll do this on the side. But right now, I'm not really. Right now, I've not started using the. Oh, that's messed up. That's looking pretty messed up at the back. Let's think I'll turn off auto maxing, back face maxing. And I'll just do this again. So this shouldn't be affecting the back anymore. So I'll just do something like so. Kind of following the transition around here carefully. Then let's create something for the nose. Okay. I'll do a bit more around here. And smooth that out. I think this could, before I do a dynamo, let's just block out this region also. So I'll just do something around here like so. But we should have I should have more in this region. Let me max it out so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So look for, I think, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 1 the max lasso. So this particular region is supposed to be a bit higher because it's going to be like the it's going to be like the cheekbone region, so that should be a bit higher. If you come to the reference for this around here, it's the same region we have around here, so keeping that in mind, so let's go back in here and remove that mask. Then let's continue on and then just block this in a bit more. I'm also checking this from the side just to make sure everything's looking correctly. Like so. Then let's make this hollow part. So holding Alt, I'll just dig in pretty much like so, but keeping in mind the directionality of it. I'm not just digging in randomly. I'm trying to make sure I'm following the same direction for it. I think that should be pretty much fine. I come to the side view again. I kind of view this from the side view. Then I think now I can just do a Dynamash now in here. Let's try Dynamash. 42k, about 42k polygons in there. So let me take down the smooth brush down and let's smooth this out so get a better transition in there. Smooth this out, Dynamash this again, smooth this out some more. So I'll come to the side like this now. You just need to kind of do some fixing in here. But for now, I think this should be just fine. So now, since we have this in here now, I'm going to append a sphere in here. So you can actually create the shape for the eye. But just to be sure that everything's looking correctly, I would like to come in here and move this part a bit more, kind of give us some kind of nose structure in here. Something like this. Keeping in mind the shape in here. So I'll smooth this down some more. And I'll use the clay builder brush. You can see an indentation around here. So I'll just kind of block that indentation around here. Something like so. Now just smooth this down. Okay. I'm not really going for something perfect in here, but you just need to keep refining this until we have some good results in here. Here also, we're just gonna create that structure in here. So I'll come to this view like so, and use the move brush and kind of move this in place. So it's gonna have some kind of transition around here like so. Something like this should be fine. So if I check this from the side view now, I should be having something like this. Something around here like so should be fine. Okay. We can even, let's make sure everything's looking correctly first before doing anything else. Okay. So let's kind of block out where the eye should be. But you can see like some kind of plane around here. There's a plane around here. There's a plane around this region. So I can also use my clay builder brush, kind of create like a plane, holding Alt and create a plane around here. Something like this. Yes, you can see this planar change around here, the edge around here. So we'll just smooth this out. So now we have created an edge around here, which is precisely what we want. We need to do the same thing also for the top part. The top part already given us an edge already. You can see if I just let me use the Dem standard brush to kind of accentuate that a bit more. Where's the then standard brush? So you can see two planar changes around here. You can see a planar change around here and a planar change around here. So which is what we kind of created initially when we're kind of blocking this out. So if I hold alt on the let me do this again. If I hold alt on the then standard, so we can create something like so. But let's be more precise. Let's do something a bit more edgy. Like so. Like so. Then we already have another one down here that marks out this region for us that goes in. This is more or less like another planar change also. So we can just leave this here just to give us a good idea. Let me move this just to give us a good idea where things should be. It doesn't have to be super accurate, but just keeping in mind the planar changes in there. Let me just move this out. Keeping in mind the planar changes in there, probably make this one more. Just move this out, making sure that planar change is kind of obvious in there, because this will kind of help us understand where some specific changes should be. So something like this, and I'll just move this out. So we should have one around here, around the nose. But this particular nose, we're just gonna push this in and make this a bit thinner. Something a bit thin, like so. Smooth that out. Then let's use the then standard brush, holding alt, and just create that planar change around there. Okay. There's also a planar change around here also. And I'll just move this out. We're just blocking them in so we know that they're actually in there. So there's another planar change around here also, like we already established. So there's another planar change. Now just smooth that out also. Then we have the depth where the eye should be. Maybe use the new brush and just lift this up a bit more. Something like so. That's fine. Okay. Smooth that out also. That's fine. Let's do another planar change around here also. Holding down alt, something like so. But we've already created that because we kind of from the side view you can see how this kind of let me do this from this view, like so. You can see the transition. You can see how it's curved, more or less like some kind of C kind of shape around here. So once kind of make sure you're keeping the transition in mind. So this curve around here. Come to the side also. You can see the change around here also. You see this curve on the side also. You come to the side view also. You can see this curve around here also. It's already established in there. Which is kind of precisely what we want. So now let's go to the next. Let's go to the next shape. So for the next shape, let's create. Look here. Let's append. Let's now append a sphere in here. No. Shrink this down. Let's just set this up where this should be. Somewhere around here should be fine. I'll just push this in a bit more. Okay, so I want to kind of like be using a more or less like a different approach to kind of get this lower eyelid and top eyelid out. You can decide to use the clay bead brush, but that will kind of mess things up, and then you now begin to adjust and fix and correct what needs to be corrected. So another way to do this is to, let's say I will duplicate this sphere. Then I'm going to scale it up a bit more. Something more or less like so should be fine. Then I'm going to use the masking tool should work just fine. or better still, let me just use, let's see which one works. Let's max out a region first. Let's max out, not doing this correctly. I think I need to scale this up even more, like so. So I'm going to max out the top eyelid, like so. This is more or less be like the top eyelid. I'll duplicate this sphere again. I'll hide the second sphere I just duplicated. Then in here I'll just give this a different poly group, something like so. Ctrl Shift click on that poly group to highlight that poly group. Then I'll do a delete hidden. Let's just do let's do a delete hidden in here. Okay, something like so. Oh, I need to hide this. Yes, let me hide that. Let me just make sure this is looking correct. It's kind of looking too big though. Kind of looking bigger than it ought to be though. So let's move this up for now. Let's just get this around here for now. Then use the informations tab and just polish by group a bit more, something like so should be fine. The reason why I'm using this is because it has a kind of rounded shape to it, so we're getting that for free, a bit more of a rounded shape to it. So there's some corrections to make there also, but for now let's leave this the way it is. Then the other shape, let's max out where the lower eyelid should be, so something a bit lower, like so. Let me do this again. Okay, I'll give this separate poly group, then do a delete hidden in here. I'll do a delete hidden. Okay, then let's turn this, let's make this two visible. First let me just polish this. Let's polish this like so. Okay, right. So selecting the top eyelid now, I'll just bring this down some more, maybe rotate this way, like so. Okay, and I think we have a side view for this. Yes, we have a side view. So I'll select this lower part, I'll push this backward a bit more, like so. Something like that should be fine. And I'm going to merge these two together. So do a merge down. So merging these two together now. I'll push them backward. So we kind of capture the size of the eye, but we're still going to need to make some corrections in there though. Okay, so I'll select this and I'll just kind of get the shape roughly in there. So I'll just move this down some more and push this way, divide the marks and do the same thing and just push this here also, so they kind of meet around here. Same also for the other side. so they kind of meet around here. Alright, something like so. Then next what we're going to do is just to do it, make a dynamatch for this. So let's dynamatch this. Where is the dynamesh? Geometry dynamesh. Okay, so as soon as we dynamesh this now, it gives us some kind of thickness to it. Then this inner sphere, we can just scale this out some more, push this back in. Okay, alright, so now that we have this, now we can go back and select this piece, then probably even let's smooth this down, let's smooth it down some more, then even merge this with the top piece. So select this and do a merge down, click OK, then let's dynamatch this. So now we have them as one single piece now. So you can see right off the bat we're having this. If I smooth this out now, we're having this smooth or cleaner edge in there, like it should be. So we're having more of like a cleaner edge around there. So now next we need to start making some corrections to this and make this feel a bit more believable. So I'll just stretch this out a bit more. Use my coming down here and then just push this down like so, as it should be. Come to the other side and just push this in, then go in here. Obviously this particular place is just too high, that cheekbone is just way too high, so we need to push that down because it's just way too high. So to do that, I can just use I can probably use the move brush. I can just max out that region, draw the marks, invert the selection. Probably will use the clay builder brush, holding Alt and just kind of push this in some more and just do it smooth. Okay, we're obviously losing some shape, but that's fine. We can always bring that back in. Always bring the shape back in like so. Check this from the side view. I think we went overboard, so let's bring some back in, following this flow like so. Following the flow like so. Smooth this out because there needs to be some kind of depth around here like so. So let me go out of this max. So let's fill up some more parts of this lower part. Let's fill that up some more and just do it smooth. We're still going to put that indentation in there though, but for now let's just do. I think I went overboard. Let's take down the size of the brush. Let's take down that brush size and do something pretty much like this. Okay, this would work, and smooth that down. Right, something like this should be fine. Let's establish a planar change in here by just building something on here and then just smooth this down like so. So around here, there's supposed to be another planar change around here, but let's just use the simply build up brush and just holding down Alt and kind of create an indentation around here, kind of depth around somewhere around here like so, and then just smooth that down. Okay, blend that down even more so it's not extremely obvious or too obvious. Let's fill this up some more. Come from the side view. I use the standard brush now and then just carve this straight in. Okay, just to make that a bit more accentuated, then use the move brush and then just kind of get the shape back in. Okay, so it's gonna have some kind of thickness for the eye, so we use the same then standard brush, holding alt and then just map out some kind of thickness for this around here, like so, something like so. Do the same for the top already has that kind of thickness around this. Let's just make it a bit more obvious, something like this. From the side view now we're having something pretty much like so, which we still need to kind of correct because we see how this goes down some, like it's kind of eating this up a bit more. So let's stretch this in like so. Then I'm going to use the standard brush and then holding alt, just create an indentation around here and then just smooth that back down, something like so. Okay, let's make a planar change in here. So let's use the H polish brush and make a planar change around here. Just do something like so and smooth that just to make it a bit more presentable, something like this. But now I'm just gonna fix these parts. So let's fix this and bring this closer like so. Come from the side view and kind of check how this is looking from the side view. Bring this closer. Okay, okay, let's keep polishing this. We have an edge around here, so I think this is a better view. It's a better view to work with. So let's just get this down some more. The idea is going to check this from all views to make sure everything is working correctly as it should. You don't want to just stick to just one view. You want to check this from all angles and make sure everything is working correctly. Okay. So now with this part, we're just gonna fill up this part. This part needs a bit of some correction in there. So I'm using the standard brush, kind of capture the shape, kind of create an indentation around there first. Then I'm going to max out this portion like so. Blow out that max, invert the max. Okay, that's something I should be finding. I'll just use the move brush and then just push this down, kind of cover some parts of the eye, kind of. Something like so. A bit more around here. You can see this one kind of covering almost around this region, so let's just push this down. Okay, then we need to kind of fill up this inner part with the clay brush, Let's just fill this part up some more before smoothing it down. Now just smooth this down like so. Smooth all of this out. This is not very obvious in there. But still in there though, you don't completely erase them though. They should still be in there. Let me add some more, fill up this part some more, and smooth this out. Okay. So let's say one kind of do some better refinement on this. Let's do some better refinements on this. So to do that, we just need to start changing some things up in here. Like for example, there's supposed to be a separation, demarcation in here for the nose. Let me use them standard brush and just kind of create something like so, and smooth that down. Then this part needs to be a bit fleshy, so let's just use them standard and dig something in here, smooth that out. Somewhere around here also, something around here also, but it shouldn't go all the way down though. Since something is somewhere around there, then we'll just smooth this out. So this is just us trying to refine the shape a bit more. So I'll just do a separation around here, somewhere around here also. And I'll use the clay brush to just do a fillet for it. Just give it some more flesh. Just give it some more fleshiness to it. But not going too close to the edge though. Not going too close to the edge though. Something like this. Then I'll just smooth this out. Then we should have something soft like so. You can still use the Dem standard brush to just kind of make this, create some more depth in there, something like so. You can come around here and fill up this part also. Smooth that down. Just add a bit more flesh in there. Then now this part, the eye completely changes in this region. In this new reference, the eye completely changes. So let's fix that. So I'm just gonna make some major changes in here, like for example, maxing some part of the eye. Okay, below the marks, then use the clay build-up brush, and then just I think this might be an issue, but let's first start by doing an aggressive smooth in there. Let's do an aggressive smooth in there, so we can have some kind of thin layer to work with, rather an almost flat layer to work with, flat surface rather to work with. So then I create an aggressive smooth in here. Then I'm going to use my clay build-up brush, kind of build some kind of lip around here. So let me Dynamash this again. Undo that. Let's use a higher value for the dynamic. Okay, before we do that, let's get this fold in here first. Let's get this fold in here first. Take this from the side view and smooth this down like so. Now that's looking nice. Except there's supposed to be like some kind of separation around here. So we're going to use them standard brush, kind of create this depth around here, something like so. and that's way too much. Something like this should be fine, but then you should kind of envelope this part of the eye so it feels like it's kind of hiding in there, something like so. So smooth that down. Then let's do a dynamite for this again. No, I'm going to dynamite this with something with a more higher value. Using a higher value for this, let's increase this to somewhere around 300, and let's dynamite this. So we have around 300k now to work with. With the move brush, let me just move this in. Then let's make this. I think I went down way too much. I will need to use the clay builder brush now, and then bring back some part of the eye. Let's bring some of this back and just smooth this out. Nah, this won't work. I think I went down way too much. Went down way too much. There's a dent in, there's a separation around this. Let's smooth this out. Yeah, I definitely went down way too much. Should I give it some more space in here? Should I give it some more space in here? Let's see if there's something we can do to actually fix that. I don't think I'm actually fixing this. Probably even making it worse. Let me undo that. Yeah, that was the initial mistake I made. I should have brought this down way too much. So let's see if we can max out that region like so. Hold Alt and then just remove these parts. Blow the marks a bit more. Need to erase this. This is just way too much. Smooth this out. I think I'll need to lift this up some more. So probably lift this up some more, like so. Smooth that down. And then just fill that up a bit more. So this ish. So I'm going to use the standard brush again and then just create that dent again in there. Yeah, much better. It only needs some more. It only needs a bit more refinement in there to make it look a bit better. Kind of getting a closer view in there. Kind of using the clay builder brush now and then just flesh out somewhere close to it, somewhere close to that edge, just to have some kind of fast tissue around there. And smooth that down. Yeah, something pretty much like so. Now come to the side view, kind of make sure this is working correctly on the side view also. Yeah, this looks pretty much there. Maybe just do something like so and just smooth this out. Smooth this out like so. And let's get the shape of the eye in there because we kind of lost the shape of the eye now. We lost the shape of the eye, so let's make sure we capture the shape of the eye properly. At least as close as we can. So I'm just gently using the move brush, kind of move things in place, something pretty much like so. Let's fill this up. Okay, so once the idea is just to just keep refining it and then checking this from all other angles to make sure this is working out correctly. That's just the basic idea in there. And when you're kind of captured something good enough, you just basically for kind of practice reasons though, just keep working on this until you get something that looks good enough. But the major idea is to kind of check this from all angles to be sure if everything's working correctly from all angles.